Hi and welcome to video number 2. So I couldn't fit everything in on my first video. So we finished the video 1 by thinking about what we were going to put into our lockdown memory box. I'm going to reread that verse to you now. I will put in my box the beautiful colours of the rainbow peering proudly through my window, long leisurely walks to the beach, the fun and laughter of Zoom calls with my family. Okay, just they're all the same now though, because this is auto-corrected it. I'm going to go back and change these into small letters so it all looks the same. Okay, and remember to put a full stop at the end of my first verse. So now I'm going to put my second verse. So I'm going to think of another 3 things that I'm going to put into my box. So I'm going to think about the clapping, I think, next. So I'm going to say, I will put into my box, and I think of an adjective to describe the clapping. I'm going to say perhaps the loud clapping for carers on a Thursday night. I'll put a comma then because I'm going to do my next thing. So again, it's auto-corrected, so you will need to go back and correct it, okay? So what else am I going to put in my box? Oh, I'm going to say the delicious taste of toasted mash. Oh, look at that. It's actually predicted it there. Of toasted marshmallows. Go back and change it again and then put a comma here. Oh, and what's my next thing I'm going to put? I'm going to say the beautiful, I might not smell, but sometimes when we talk about food, the word aroma is possibly a better word. The beautiful aroma of banana bread baking in my kitchen. Okay, and because now I've got my last things, we only put 3 things on each verse, I've now got a full stop. So I am now going to think about the next verse because it changes slightly, and you need to think about what your box is made from. And if you've forgotten, if you look back at Kit Wright's poem, he says, my box is fashioned from ice and golden steel. Then we're going to say what's on the lid, what's in the corners, and the hinges of it. Okay, so I'm going to go back up and I'm going to say my box is fashioned from, I'm going to say silver, because it's a list, I'm putting a comma. Silver, oh, maybe emeralds. I like emeralds, and I also like rubies. Okay, okay, and then I'm going to say with, what am I going to say? With rainbows on the lid, maybe. But I want to say an adjective to describe the rainbows. And I've used colourful, so maybe vibrant. With vibrantly coloured, I'm going to say. Vibrantly coloured rainbows on the lid. And what am I going to put in the corner? He had secrets. I'm going to put hope in the corner, and hope in the corners. I'm thinking hopeful that someone's going to find a vaccine to coronavirus. And I'm going to say, full stop now, its hinges are, I'm going to say the wings of a dragon, but I haven't got an adjective there, so I'm going to go back. The wings of a maybe mythical dragon, full stop. Okay, now the last verse, and I look back at the poem. So the last verse says here, I shall surf in the box, and then he says where he would end up. So I'm going to think of a different verb rather than surf. So I'm going to swim in my box. So I'm going to say, I shall swim in my box. And then I'm going to wash ashore and wash ashore. Where am I going to go? On a magical land of, I think I'm going to go for a magical land of, I think I'm going to go for unicorns and fairies. Okay, so that's where I want to end up. Okay, I hope you've got an idea of what I'm looking for you to do. So just remember, I'm looking for adjectives, I'm looking for alliteration. You might be able to use personification. I'm looking for 3 things in the first 2 verses for you to put in. 3 things in the first verse, 3 things in the second verse. Then tell me what your box is made from. What does it look like? Then tell me how will you travel in your box and where will you end up? I can't wait to see your poems.